Good morning, students. Today I have explained subject Computer Studies, Standard 10, Chapter number 6, Data Editing and Formatting in Kelsey, Part 2. First is a autofill tool. Autofill tool means automatically fill the data. That means autofill tools. This tool is used to fill series such as 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. Second 25, 50, 75 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. etc. Autofill of number is known as a arithmetic progressions. So that is a autofill. Next is a relative cell addresses. Relative cell addresses, that means you have entered the data in cell, so that is a relative cell address. Kelsey uses the concept of relative position while copying or moving formula. According to this concept, when content having formula is copied to other cell, the Kelsey automatically change the addresses of cells included in a formula. For example, cell A2 and cell A3 contains the value of 20 and next is a 30 respectively, and cell B2 and B3 contains the value 2 and 3 respectively. In cell C2 we have written the formula equals to A2 into B2, A2 into B2. Now when we copy the contents of cell C2 to cell C3, Kelsey automatically change the address of cell in a formula equals to A3 into B3. Such address mechanism is called a relative cell addresses. So that is a cell address for a relative cell address. Next is a absolute cell addresses. The absolute cell addresses does not absolute cell addresses the absolute cell addresses does not change when the formula is copied or moved. Absolute addresses always indicate the value of a specific cell. To convert any relative addresses into absolute address, that is a dollar sign, use of a dollar sign. For example, in the above given example of relative cell addresses, if you write the formula $A $2 into $B $2 in cell C2 and then copy it into cell 3, the cell addresses in the formula will not be changed. So that is a absolute cell address because of dollar is a particular cell addresses, so that is not changing the cells addresses. So that is a absolute cell addresses. Next is a formatting a cell. So the content of a cell or cell range or a worksheet can be formatted using a various tools available on formatting toolbar or from the format cell dialog box that appears by clicking on click to format and cell options, cell menu and options. So that is a formatting cell, just like is a style and formatting, font, font size, bold, italic, underline, align left, center, align right, merge, dollar sign, percentage, point 00, that means a decimal points to add or delete, indent, cell border, background color and font color. So that is a formatting a cell. So the various tools of formatting tools are explained as follow. And second is a various effect that can be applied with number tab of a format menu and then cell dialog box. The number format can be applied to a single cell, multiple cells selected, and a range of cells. When you click on format menu and then cell menu and options, format cells dialog box appear, and by default numbers tab is selected tab in it. Following windows represent various options offered by numbers tab of format cell dialog box. So that is a category options of a number tab provides a various formats such as a number, date and time and currency, percentage and etc. Format options of number tab provides formats for the appearance of the selected numbers. Language options of numbers tab allow you to change regional settings. Decimal places options, which comes under options label of a number tab, set the decimal places for selected numbers. Next is the leading zero options, which come under options label of a numbers tab. Apply leading zeros to the selected numbers. Negative numbers red options, which comes under option label of a number tab, display the selected negative numbers into red color. Next is a thousand suppressions options, which comes under options label of a number tab, provides a thousand suppressions to the selected number. Next is a C font tab of format cell dialog box. The font tab of format cells dialog box is used to apply a various font effect to the selected cell or cell range or a worksheet. So that is various steps of a formatting font, just like a font style, typeface, bold, italic, underline, regular, font size, and etc. So on. Number 9, data sorting. Data sorting, that means arrangement of data in particular order, is known as a sorting. In Calc, data can be sorted in ascending or descending orders. Following are the steps to sort the data. First, select the data including the heading. Second, click on data menu and then sort menu and options, and select the address option in the sort by field of sort dialog box. Next is a select marks option in then by field and then click OK. So that is a ascending or descending. So select ascending order, yeah, descending order. Anyone, choose any one ready buttons and then OK. So that is the ascending or descending order. That means sorting a data. Number 10, the data filtering. Data filtering, that means sometimes there is a need to display only few parts of the data when the data is too long. In such case, data filtering is used. Data filtering help to filter out unnecessary data and present only those which is required. Filter is temporary, so when it is removed and one can see the entering a data. So that is a data filtering. So first select any cell among the data and click on the data menu and then filter and then auto filter menu and options. You will find drop down arrows at the top of each column and click and hold down the arrow on any particular column. It will display various options such as all, top 10, standard filter, and the data related to the selected columns. If you will select Ahmedabad into address field, it will display the name and marks of the students staying in Ahmedabad only. If you require a specific option, select a standard filter. We want to see the details of standard who scored 100 or more than 100 marks. So we will select a standard filter option, provide the marks column drop down menu, and it will provide following dialog box. So that is a data filter, data will filter. So select the data menu and then filter and then auto filter. Next is a data validations. So data validations is a one, the spreadsheet is prepared. There are times that many users enter data into it. In such case, there are chances of entering a invalid data. For example, the text data is entered instead of numeric data. Second, negative values are entered when only positive values are required, etc. To avoid such error in entering a data, Kelsey provides the facility of data validations, data menu and validity menu, and options are used to apply data validation. Following things can be done using data validation dialog box. First, a create a prompt message dialog box, the type of data entry. Second, create a error message to display if any invalid data is entered. Third, set criteria for data which you accept from users. Fourth, make a list of a invalid data entry. So that is a data validations. Next is a other operations in Kelsey. So Kelsey provides many other useful operations such as checking of spelling, find and replacing, printing the worksheets, and many more. So first I will explain the spelling check. Kelsey give us a facility to check a spelling. The words spelled incorrectly will be underlined with a red line. If the spelling check toggle button available on standard toolbars is on, as some words is written incorrectly or wrong in Kelsey, it is highlighted with the red underline. To rectify the spelling, one can just right click on the word and select the appropriate form options from the given choices. So click to tools menu and then spelling. Otherwise, you can select you can click the F7 key. So that is open a dialog box for a spelling check. Second is a find and replacing. The find and replacing options of a edit menu are used to quickly find data in a worksheet and replace text or numbers in cell fully or a partially. So that is a find and replace. Next is printing. So printing the worksheet requires a special care because of the size of the worksheet. Unlike the word processors, the size of the document spreadsheet application is not fixed. In CalC, one can view the modify the page break by clicking on click to view menu and then page break preview menu and then options. So that is a printing options, and you have also a printing options. So that is uh, first select page size, A4 size, legal size, and letter size, and then margin size, left side margin, right side margin, top margin, bottom size, background, so background color, header and footers, and then set. So this is a page styles, and you have the modify all the tabs, and after you have mm, the page print out. So next is a header and footer. Fourth number, header and footer, that means at the top and bottom of every page an area is kept reserved to write some text such as a heading of a worksheet, date and time, owner's name, and etc. This area at top and bottom are known as a header and footer request respectively. So that is a header and footer. Next, last topic is the help menu. So getting a help, Calci has a built-in manual to provide help of different functions. Help in Calci is obtained by clicking on help and openoffice.org help. The simplest alternative way is to use the F1 function key. So F shortcut key is click to F1. So that is a help. Open the help menu. So this chapter is over. Thank you. Stay home. Stay safe.